This section within the menu making unit is called Menu Style and Design, and there are three main styles of menus. There are printed menus, which are handed to the customer as they sit down. This would be like Denny's. Some restaurants will have a list of specials. They can be a clip-on, which is just simply attached to the main printed menu, or many times they're a table tent, which sits on a table. Menu boards are usually at fast food restaurants, and these are handwritten or printed. They can be on a wall or an easel. Some little cafes may have them on a chalkboard, where McDonald's, Burger King, they have the nice fancy printed menus up on the wall. And then there's also spoken menu format. This is when the server comes to your table and tells you what the menu is. Now with this, there's usually only a few items that they're offering. So these are a different type of restaurant where they may only be offering 3 or 4 entrees each evening, and the server tells you what they are. There is no printed menu. Now the advantage to this is it does increase communication between the server and the customer. Any questions the customer has, they need to ask the server and keep bringing the server back. Where a disadvantage is, if you have questions, sometimes you can find those answers right in the printed menu, and you may have to, kind of look at the descriptions of the foods before you choose your item menu. Here you're forced to do that right there with the server. Okay. Menus need to be organized by meal and then by category. So here are several categories that are typically found in menus. So let's kind of look at Denny's. Denny's is a 3-meal restaurant. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So your menu should be logical. It should start with breakfast. And so within your breakfast menu, you would not have appetizer, soup, salads, because those aren't available at breakfast time. So you leave off the categories that don't apply to that meal. Then the next section of your menu would be your lunch menu, and then you would have the ones that apply there, and then dinner. Now at Denny's you can order any meal at any time, so you can have pancakes for dinner. So that would be stated somewhere on the menu, maybe on the top of every page, that all menu items are available all day or something like that. But generally speaking, you do still organize your menu in order by meal and then by category. You and your cooking group, which is 1 or 2 people, will be designing a menu for a sidewalk cafe in either Hawaii, Arizona, or San Francisco that is open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. with indoor and outdoor seating. Your restaurant will serve lunch and dinner. You will choose the restaurant name, theme, and menu items. And then you're going to digitally turn in your menu per your instructor's decision, or your instructor's instructions. Now, for this menu, your lunch menu must have 3 appetizers, 5 entrees, 2 desserts, and dinner is 5, 10, 5. Each one needs a beverage selection and a menu description of each item. Now, I don't want you giving me a description of what Coca-Cola is, or iced tea, or coffee. The menu description is for your appetizer and entrees and desserts, not for your beverages. And then you need to have pricing for each item. Now, you're not going to actually price out these items and do the math. We don't have a price list that large, and in addition, you don't know what the restaurant's food cost percentage is or anything else. So you are making up prices for each of these items that are logical or make sense with the type of restaurant that you have designed. There is a rubric for this project. Your instructor will share that with you. And if you have any further questions, please see your instructor.